done to Sonic. I'll never forgive you for this.
Welcome back to the Dark Story, and Dr. Eggman just sent Sonic out to space, and now Tails is ticked. This fight starts out okay. Otherwise, this is where it's gonna get hard. Power laser. Yeah, that laser will really mess you up. However, Dr. Eggman has an easier time with that larger health bar. But yes, you are going to lose, Tails. You cannot defeat Dr. Eggman. Sick to being the sidekick.
I guess he was just a regular hedgehog after all.
Legend has it when all 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected, the power creates a miracle. I have 6 of them. They're mine. Oh my.
I don't think so.
Shadow.
So that was your plan from the very beginning, huh? Or was it a direct order from the president? Now I know who you are. You're that government spy, Rouge the Bat, aren't you?
So you did your homework, is that it? I would say that's an invasion of privacy.
I could say the same thing about you.
Looks like things aren't quite going your way. But since my job was done, I thought it was time to take what's mine and get out of this place.
You are one pathetic creature.
Look who's talking. What about you? Here are the results of the research project called the Ultimate Life Form. But if this picture is of the real ultimate life form named Shadow, then exactly who or what is standing in front of me?
This is Dr. Eggman. I have found all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Check. Someone is trying to get the Eclipse Cannon. There's not much time left before the cannon fires again. Can you get over there?
If you want to live, leave the Chaos Emeralds where they are. The fake emerald is good enough for you.
Do you actually believe that you're the real Shadow?
No
Even
doubt.
your memories might not be real, you know?
Even if my memories are not real, it's still me, Shadow. And I will fulfill my promise to Maria. That's the only thing that matters to me now.
So welcome to the final stage of Dark Story, and all that stuff that Rouge was saying, that will be explained later on with this. That will not be something that will be explained in this Dark Story. But over here, that was Final Chase. So basically, Shadow now has to basically chase whoever is going after the Eclipse Cannon here. Ow. That was stupid. The main gimmick of this stage are those little cylindrical drums with their own gravity that I showed earlier. Stupid artificial chaos. Don't! I hate artificial chaos. Oh, at least I really didn't miss anything point-wise, so I can still salvage an A rank out of this. And how did I miss that? This is not a good omen. I am playing horribly as Shadow today. But hopefully this will go without too much more problems. But yeah, these little cylindrical drums there. Don't! Oh, I hate this level sometimes. This level is hit and miss. Sometimes I have good runs in this level, and sometimes, just like what you're seeing now, I have an absolutely horrible time. Now, over here, actually, you get an extra life, so if I keep messing up, that's at least a way I can keep going for that. But yeah. So Rouge was pointing out that this Shadow may not be the real Shadow. At least that was her theory, based off what she found on that. But again, this is explained a little bit more later on. In fact, the Sonic X dialogue on this, which is basically a show based on this. not really based on this game. So it had a couple arcs that were based on the Sonic Adventure 2, based on the Sonic Adventure 2 plot. And even before then, there was an arc based on the first Sonic Adventure plot. But going up on that drum there is where you get find the gold beetle for this stage. But I don't want to talk about that dialogue just yet because that'll be explained later on. But yeah, take this middle path here to to continue on there. Those other paths will take you to like some item boxes. I want to say. I really couldn't be bothered to worry about which ones these are, but these drums or whatever, these cylinders or whatever. Sometimes it works great, but other times though, sometimes you may find yourself struggling to move on, or like Shadow gets caught on something like that. Something that's not even there. Like the way these little gravity cylinders work, for lack of a better term, is weird. But jump up over here and up this platform here to get Shadow's Mystic Melody. I'm not gonna bother with that right there. I'll just get back to the main stage. But that shrine that was right there, that's pretty much what you use the Mystic Melody for. Is to press B by shrines like that in order to move on to the next. Not really move on, but the shrines will activate something, like whether it cause some rings to appear, a spring to appear, or maybe even or just platforms or warp portal. It's really not necessary for the main story, but 100% in this game, they are needed for just about all of the third missions of this game. There's a few where the Mystic Melody is not required, but for the third missions of each stage, it's almost always required. You'll be needing it for like the majority of them. In fact, I think there's only one non-cart stage that it's not required. But you need an item that required the Mystic Melody to get in the first place. But yeah. Again, there's a couple of different paths that you could take. But honestly, this one isn't really quite as... It's like, I like the final stage of Hero's Story better personally, but go to the Hero's Story one to hear my explanations why. But okay, we're nearing the end of this stage at last. Finally, I can get away from all these little drum things or whatever it is. Okay, let's get up over there. No! Really? I was actually really debating starting the level over so I could go for the A rank, but no. For you, so y'all can watch me suffer. I'll continue here and get the garbage rank that I deserve for playing like this. I will be showing an A rank run of this eventually, because part of to get every single emblem in the game, you have to get all A ranks. And oh gosh, I'm not even gonna bother going down over there. Just push away from that thing, and you'll see this platform over here with the gold ring. There's a spring over there if you've gone down there, but honestly, I've had enough of this stage. This stage has ticked me off more than I care to admit right now.
I guess I'm not at full power here.
I failed you, Shadow. I'm so sorry.
You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space.
You know, what can I say? I die hard.
So, there's more to you than just looking like me. What are you, anyway?
What you say is what you get. Just a guy that loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
I see. But you know, I can't let you live. Your adventure days are coming to an end.
And now for the final boss of Dark Story. Of course, it's Sonic himself. Yeah, you really think he was gonna die that easily to Dr. Eggman's plan? One strategy you can do is a homing attack into him, but he seems to be dodging that right now. Get too far ahead of him, and Sonic will be using Shadow's own technique against him, Chaos Control. Yeah, that's how he survived. Now, sometimes if you can time it right, it's like time where he lands, you can hit him by light dashing, which I wasn't able to show. But with all these rings there's no shortage of rings, but there you can actually hit him with the light dash. But my main strategy, aside, if homing attack doesn't work, is the spin dash. Now after a few hits, Sonic will wisen up, and that means you'll have to basically delay it and wait for him to get far ahead. And when he does that, he'll use his special technique, Sonic Wind. All you really gotta do is just keep moving to avoid it. Try to aim properly and try to catch him while he's either using the Sonic Wind or when he's like in that little cooldown phase. But this is not a hard boss. And there we go. Sonic is defeated. Sonic, you're a good protagonist, but you are no match of the Ultimate Life Form.
This completes my plan to take over the world. Now begins the glorious era of the Empire of Eggman.
And so, Dr. Eggman's empire is now begun. You should have come over to the dark side, Sonic. Not only did you miss out on cookies, but you're missing out on one of the best empires around, the Eggman Empire. But yeah, there's a lot of unanswered questions in the Dark Side story. Like, well, what was Rouge showing Shadow? Like, what were the details of that report she found? I mean, yes, you can pause it there, and you can actually find out what it is that that report has said, what the details were. But like, what that picture of that little lizard thing was, what it is, like, what was up with that little warning sign that was popping up on that screen there? But still, let's let Eggman have his victory for the time being. I mean, he's finally beaten Sonic and his crew, and things will get and then things will go down from there. So, yeah, with all the scenes showing on the representing the Dark Side story there that you're seeing there, I should talk about this song as well. The song is called "Throw It All Away" by Everett Bradley. This is Shadow's theme song, one of the new themes in this game, one of the ones that was never carried over from the first Sonic adventure. You know how like Sonic had "It Doesn't Matter," Tails had "Believe in Myself," Knuckles had "Unknown" from ME. But because Shadow's a new character, obviously he gets a new theme song for himself. And even his theme song, how the theme song basically described the characters, the theme song here basically kind of gives insight on Shadow's character as well. But more of that is explained in the, like, as you find out later on though, because if this is the first time that you've beaten this story, like say you went to Dark Story first and beat that one first, you still have Hero Story to go through before things will go up. So this isn't the end. So like there is more to what's going on, and in addition to that, I have to wonder how dumb Rouge is. I mean, Shadow left her there. She could still have easily taken the Chaos Emeralds away. Stop them regardless. Logic? But whatever. Again, let's let Eggman have his victory for now, and And if y'all are going to the hero, if this is the first time y'all have played, this is the first story that y'all have gotten through, I'll see y'all in Hero Story. If you're beating both stories, you'll be seeing something else, which I'm going to show what you see when you get when you get clear the story first. So until next time, see you guys then.
The military's top-secret weapon, Project Shadow, was stolen from a military base located on the deserted island in the southern seas. This incident increased worldwide terrorist activities. Sonic the Hedgehog was arrested. The adventure for truth leads to the incidents that shock the entire world. The story takes our hero Sonic from the Earth and into outer space. Sonic Adventure 2, Hero Side Story. Farewell, Sonic. Forever.